It is indeed my pleasure to nominate Vickie O'Quinn to receive recognition from NADONA as an accomplished director of nursing. To illustrate my recommendation, I recently asked Vickie what her greatest achievement during her 40 years as a nurse was, and she immediately answered, the Bryan Center South Point was the most challenging yet rewarding of her career. Her commitment and dedication aren't just for the facility, but for countless lives, both staff and residents, she has touched and improved. I am in total agreement for many other reasons as well. When Vickie and I teamed up in 2004 at the center, it was unequivocally the poorest performing facility in the company's portfolio of over 200 facilities. Also, South Point was targeted as one of the most challenged facilities in the state of North Carolina. If you named any problem one had experienced in their career, more than likely it was happening or had happened at South Point. Despite all the operational obstacles, Vickie was determined to stay the course despite little confidence from her peers that this momentous feat was possible, which was unanimously expressed by all employees. In other words, they were made to feel defeated, and nothing could happen to change the center's reputation within the company as well as the community. What was needed? A director of nursing with battle-tested experience, determination, dedication, and compassion. No one knew this person would be Vickie O'Quinn. In fact, only a Vickie O'Quinn could have achieved outcomes that would not only make South Point clinically well respected in the company as well as the community, but South Point would no longer be a drain on the company's resources. Just to take a snapshot of her success: 4 deficiency-free surveys, AHCA Bronze and Silver Quality Awards, several 5-star CMS ratings, and 6 Blue Ribbon Awards that are reserved for the company's top performers each year, as well as the company's CEO Roundtable winner multiple years in succession. Moreover, I have been a licensed nursing home administrator for over 40 years, and I have never worked with a nurse that was sincerely dedicated to the profession as Florence Nightingale had envisioned. Vickie is always available to staff and residents, and most often you can call the facility at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. and more than likely, Vickie will answer the phone. Vickie has never wavered in her devotion to the residents, family members, or employees. Vickie O'Quinn is the face of South Point. She is highly respected by the physicians, nurses, and case managers from local, prominent university hospitals such as Duke and the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. For example, a select committee from Duke University was working under a grant to assess recurring readmissions back to the hospital from nursing homes. Since South Point admitted and discharged approximately 100 residents a month, this center had the data Duke needed to analyze. Initially, Duke was under the assumption the problem was center-based nursing services, but Vickie helped Duke to understand there were many systemic errors within their hospital processes that were contributing to adverse results. Thus, Duke gained enormous respect for Vickie's clinical expertise, which helped them, in the end, to reassess some of their internal protocols. All of us at South Point are very appreciative of Vickie for her commitment to all of us. She is truly the glue that holds all of us together. This was especially clear during the COVID SARS-2 pandemic. We were all scared, anxious, and fearful, but Vickie never flinched. Instead, she rose to the challenge. She not only learned, but put into practice the preventive measures that were recommended by state and local governments and the CDC, and managed to keep COVID-19 at bay during the first 9 months of the pandemic, when outbreaks were at a critical point, at the same time teaching the staff, residents, and families how to remain safe. When unfortunately, after 9 months, our facility had an outbreak of COVID-19 infections, she pivoted around obstacles and set up COVID units rapidly and had them operational within hours during both facility outbreaks. Vickie's steady-as-you-go demeanor made all of us feel safe and secure. I humbly recommend you consider Vickie O'Quinn, RN, DON, who is a deserving and committed nurse, by recognizing her for this high honor. Sincerely, Donald B. Joseph, Administrator, Bryan Center, South Point.